Annie. I don't want to watch this. Ugh. I just remember I loved it when I was younger, and then I hated it. And the only thing that comes to mind, well, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Annie is red hair and freckles. So I'm guessing Phil picked this one. That's kind of creepy considering she's like 7. Yeah. But the second thing that comes to mind is bald. I remember Daddy Warbucks, is that his name? He's bald. I don't want to watch this, but it's better than the centipede or the millipede or the peen from last time. The human, whatever. Didn't watch that. Well, that was a movie. Musical. Movie musical. I think it was. Mixed feelings. The music I liked better than I did years ago. But listen, it was depressing. Was I the only one that was depressed? For at least the first 2/3 of the movie, if not the whole thing. With the little girls singing the little sad songs, that's depressing. And then, okay, so then you move on from that, and she's at the big happy mansion, and it's like, really? That's gonna make everything all better? I don't know. I know they're just characters in the thing, but to me, the whole time I'm looking at the people hosting her there, the maids and just everybody in the big house. Let's just be real. And I'm thinking, really, what do you think's gonna happen at the end of the week? I just felt like it was really ignorant and ostentatious on the part of the people in the house. Like, I don't know. I thought it was, but maybe that's just me. I definitely had different like issues with the movie as opposed to when I was younger. I know when I was younger, the saddest thing for me was the whole Sandy debacle and will they save her? Won't they save her? And all of that. Even though I knew. And this time, I was just more upset by the greater social context that it was all happening in, and that was what was most upsetting and depressing, I guess, to me. The music is cheerful. If you just wanna, listen to the music, it's cheerful. If you wanna watch it, it's not cheerful. It's not. It's not. It's just not. I didn't like it. Let's just say it. I liked the music. I liked Miss Hannigan, Carol, I believe her name is, and I liked maybe that's it. Oh, I liked the little brown-haired girl that Annie would take care of. She was cute. And oh my goodness, she stole it with that "You're never fully dressed without a smile" song. That was my favorite. I think that's my favorite scene out of the whole thing. And notice Annie's not in it. That was the thing that always grated on me when I was younger, was her voice. I know she's just a kid, but listen, not the kind. I mean, she was fine. She was on key and on pitch and all that stuff. But I mean, I wouldn't call it pretty. We'll just put it that way. I like the music, but if I want to sing the songs or hear the music, I'll just listen to them. I'm not gonna watch the movie because there are no warm fuzzies for me for that movie. I mean, yes, she ends up getting, spoiler alert, she ends up getting adopted by Daddy Warbucks and whatnot, and everything ends up great and peachy. But it's not peachy, really, in real life. It's a movie. So, that I really liked, though. One thing I'd forgotten about is at the end when Miss Hannigan ends up not being all bad because she won't let Rooster kill Annie. She tries to stop him and stuff. So I like that. I'd forgotten about that. She's still terrible to the kids, but at least she doesn't want to actually kill them. When she's yelling "kill," she doesn't mean it. So that's nice. Solo for the president. That was amusing. It has redeeming qualities. I think the music carries it, to be honest with you. I don't want to say this, but if you get warm fuzzies watching this movie, you're not living in the real world. And you're not seeing things for what they are in real life, because this is not a warm fuzzy movie. It's just not. I'd totally forgotten about the scene where Annie beats up the boys. I give it props for that. That's a good scene. She looks really silly though throughout that scene, but still, it was still good. So that's my review. 2 stars is about accurate for me. Maybe you'd like it more. There are some sad movies that I like and will watch again, but this is not one of them. This one just depressed me. It wasn't like, it didn't make me think about anything new. It just showed me what already was and is, and what will never happen in real life. So, and it wasn't a cartoon. I feel like if it was a cartoon, maybe, I mean, it would have been easier for me to separate the reality of it, but maybe not, because I always had that trouble with Oliver too. And like they even made it with kittens, and it still was sad. So it was so sad. Maybe sadder with kittens, now that I think about it. Anyway, I don't feel like there's anything to be gained from watching it if you haven't already seen it. If you saw it when you were younger, maybe you want to watch it again just for kicks, because you will see it differently. But otherwise, don't bother. Just listen to music. Spotify's for. Sponsor. This is so not gonna make it. It's Friday. This is a waste of time.